the luxury market. It hasn't slowed down at all. The only difference is if you remember what it was like to be pre-pandemic, then that's where you're at. No frenzy of, 10 offers on each house due to rates being 3, 2, and even 4 or 5, and you're not seeing things sitting on the market for extensive amounts of time because rates are too high in the eights. But what you are seeing is a healthy market. It's taking longer for homes to sell. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Unless you're in a hurry, then you need to price accordingly and you need to follow the steps in order to get it sold at a faster rate. For buyers, you're at an advantage because you can currently negotiate. There is negotiation space in most deals. Some are firm, but I always say put out an offer and see what we can do to find a happy medium and make everybody happy. There's also, on a seller side, something you want to consider, especially in the luxury market. And this even goes for non-luxury. You want your home to look as close to a model home as possible. Now, for a luxury home, especially, if you have a vacant property, you want to get it staged. Some people, not all, some people have that knack. I don't. Some people need to see what their home is going or could look like. So giving it that boost is going to boost not only potentially the price, but the time on market. So you want to have it priced right. You want to have it staged if it's not, or if you don't have furniture in there that is indicative of a staged home or a model-like home. You also want to consider doing a remodel inside of a luxury home. It doesn't just stop at, I did the kitchen, I did the primary bath, and I did the floors downstairs. If you want luxury prices and your home to sell fast, you need to really look at the details. You need to look at lighting. You need to look at, is the pool? A lot of people don't want a home without a pool. So maybe you want to either, have a pool in place or give that option. You want to make sure your backyard is landscaped and beautiful. Pick the weeds, do the little stuff. You want curb appeal. The first 12 seconds of pulling up, they want to see what your home is going to look like, not only from the inside, but the outside. So it's first impression, right? So you want to have curb appeal. So you want to clean up out there. You want to make sure you have fresh paint on the outside. You don't want to have old dated paint, yellow, or you want to be neutral. Let's break it down. You want to be neutral. You want to have a nice neutral color that appeals to the masses. And, you want to add, gosh, lighting is so important. People don't realize how important lighting is. And it's not even that expensive, but you want to make sure all the details are in place. Sure. That if you're selling a high-end home, you want it to be self-close cabinets. You want all the bells and whistles. You want to have a washer and dryer in the house. I can't tell you how many times people have skipped to another house because there wasn't a washer and dryer in it. So this is just a little update for you on mainly the selling side. Buyer side, you have negotiation room and, you could do some things right now because there's a lot of homes sitting out there that are partially done, but not quite finished and are just waiting for an offer. It might be listed at 2.5 million, but they're just waiting for an offer. And you're thinking, oh, it's 2.5, it's too much. You just got to put an offer out there. You got to throw it out there. You got to fight. So, and sometimes that's fun. So anyway, that's my take for what's going on. We're in pre-pandemic. It's a normal, healthy market.